Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 3, Sourcing Products and Services, Section 4, Make versus Buy Analysis, Lesson 4, Real-World Make or Buy Analysis. Real-World Make or Buy Analysis. Welcome back. In the previous lessons, we learned the core concepts of the make versus buy decision, the factors to consider, from costs to control, and the risks involved. Now, let's see how this plays out in the real world. We'll move from abstract lists to concrete examples. We'll analyze why a company might choose one path over the other, and then walk through a practical exercise to solidify your understanding. Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to analyze a real-world business scenario to determine whether making or buying is the better strategic choice. Apply a simple cost-benefit framework to a make or buy problem. Justify a sourcing decision based on both quantitative, cost, and qualitative, strategic factors. Case study analysis. 2 companies, 2 choices. Let's look at 2 different companies facing the same fundamental question but arriving at different answers. Case study A. Bloom Beverages, the decision to buy. The scenario. Bloom Beverages is a successful startup that sells premium, cold-pressed juices. They currently make their juices in a small commercial kitchen they rent. Their business is booming, and they've just landed a contract with a major regional grocery chain. This will triple their production volume overnight. Their current kitchen is already at maximum capacity. The question: should Bloom invest in a much larger production facility, buy expensive new pressing equipment, and hire more staff, or should they partner with an existing co-packing company that specializes in beverage production, buy? The analysis. Quantitative factors, the numbers. Cost to make. Renting a new facility would require a large upfront capital investment, new equipment, facility build-out. They estimate this will cost $500,000. The cost per bottle might go down eventually, but initial costs will be very high. Cost to buy. The co-packer provides a quote of $2.50 per bottle. This is slightly higher than their current variable cost per bottle, but it requires zero upfront investment. They can start production immediately. Qualitative factors, the big picture, core competency. Bloom's strength is in creating unique juice recipes and building a brand. They are not experts in running large-scale manufacturing facilities. Focus. If they choose to build their own factory, management's focus will shift from marketing and product development to managing construction, hiring factory workers, and dealing with equipment maintenance. Flexibility. If the new grocery chain deal doesn't work out, Bloom is not stuck with a massive factory and expensive equipment. They can simply reduce their order with the co-packer. The verdict: buy. Bloom Beverages decides to partner with the co-packer. By buying, they can scale up quickly to meet the new demand without taking on massive debt or distracting their team from their core mission of creating great juices. It's a faster, less risky way to seize a major opportunity. Case study B. Greenleaf Gardens, the decision to make. The scenario. Greenleaf Gardens is a small, local nursery that sells plants, soil, and gardening supplies. They currently buy their custom potting soil mix from a regional supplier. However, customers often complain that the quality is inconsistent. Sometimes it's too dry, sometimes it has too much bark. Greenleaf's owner knows their secret recipe is better, but the supplier won't make it to their exact specifications. The question: should Greenleaf continue to buy the inconsistent soil from the supplier, buy, or should they invest in a small soil mixer and start producing their own signature blend in-house, make? The analysis. Quantitative factors, the numbers. Cost to buy. The current supplier charges $8 per bag. Sales of soil are steady, with a small but loyal customer base. Cost to make. Buying a mixer and the raw materials, peat moss, perlite, compost, would cost $5,000 upfront. They calculate that their own cost to produce a bag would be $5. If they sell 2,000 bags, they've paid off the equipment. After that, each bag sold is pure profit compared to buying. Qualitative factors, the big picture, quality control. By making it themselves, Greenleaf has 100% control over the quality. They can ensure every single bag meets their high standards, leading to happier customers and stronger loyalty. Brand differentiation. They can brand the bag with their own logo and name, Greenleaf's premium potting mix. This turns a generic product into a unique part of their brand. Supply security. They are no longer at the mercy of their supplier's schedule or potential price increases. The verdict: make. Greenleaf Gardens decides to start making their own soil. While it requires an upfront investment, it gives them control over the most important factor for their business: quality. It also allows them to build their brand and increase their profit margins in the long run. Key takeaway for beginners: as you can see from these two examples, there is no single, right, answer. The best choice depends entirely on the specific context of the business. Bloom Beverages chose to buy to prioritize speed and flexibility in a moment of rapid growth. Greenleaf Gardens chose to make to prioritize quality and brand control, accepting a higher upfront cost for long-term gain. In the next and final section, we'll explore the key activities that happen after this decision is made, as you move forward with your chosen supplier or begin the process of in-house production. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.